Hello, welcome to my new video, today with Maze Runner Trilogy. If you like what I'm doing, please subscribe to my channel, that would help a lot, and activate the notification to don't miss any new content. Yeah, I have Maze Runner, Scorch Trials and Death Cure in this beautiful FullSlip editions, and the first one is from Blufans, the second and third are from KimchiDVD. There are also some editions from Film Runner. Well, as far as I know, they were all released by Film Runner, but yeah, I couldn't find them for a reasonable price yet, but probably someday. So now let's take a look. For some reason, Kimchi released only Scorch Trails and Death Cure, but not the first Maze Runner, so they match, well, not that good. Let's take at least with the first Maze Runner. FullSlip, yeah, and here is this old Blufans FullSlip without any lenticular or any effects, but Maze Runner is embossed here. It's a lot of Chinese text. And here are two both FullSlips. To be honest, those are not the best editions that Kimchi ever released. This lenti, well, it's somewhat blurry. Here's the back side. And here is Death Cure. It's a little bit better. At least the characters look better, but the background is again a little bit too blurry. And yeah, and here's this beautiful backside, and all those FullSlips don't have that much in them. Now, to be precise, those two from Kimchi are slipcovers and not FullSlips. Yeah, Blufans has only a booklet besides the steelbook, so no cards, and KimchiDVD has only cards, only some cards, and the numbering card, but unfortunately no booklet. So it's somewhat bare bones editions. But this booklet is really nice. It's a prequel comic. Very, very nicely done. Yeah, Maze Runners, it was one of those young adult adaptations, franchise adaptations. Yeah, like Hunger Games or well, Twilight. As far as I know, they also planned at first to make 4 movies, 2 movies for the second one, but Dylan O'Brien, the main character, had a serious accident. He was injured, and therefore the release of the third movie was pushed back. So here's the card of the second one, to 2018. The first one was 2014, second was 2015, third one 2018. And they decided not to make 2 movies because they weren't unsure if they would be successful. This card is really, really beautiful. And here's the card of Death Cure. The nicest gimmicks of those editions. As usual, I show the steelbooks at the end. The trend to make the last movie, to adapt the last book in 2 parts, began with Harry Potter, then it was Twilight and Hunger Games, made it really successful, and the Divergent series, the Divergent franchise actually killed this trend. And I suppose it was the main reason. The third Divergent movie flopped in 2016. Yeah, so there was the plans for the fourth one, so for the second part of the third book adaptation were scrapped, and I suppose that was the reason that that was the thing that actually killed the idea of two final Maze Runners movies. So now to the Steelbooks. Whether it's a good thing or a bad thing that there were only 3 movies, well, it depends how did you like this franchise. I have to admit it's a very nice franchise with really great effects, with nice inventive storylines, but not my favorite one. Yeah, here the first Steelbook, and this one doesn't match the other Steelbooks like at all. It doesn't look like them, but it's really nice because you can see here like this partial gloss, this maze very slightly yeah, in the foreground, and Maze Runner is embossed. Yeah, and here is this nice backside. Now to the Scorch trials. Yeah, it may be a controversial opinion, but for me, the movies were too serious for the simple story that they had. It's not, yeah, it's not a very, to be honest, it's not a very complex young adult like story, and some more humor would make it better, because it's somewhat feels like a very dark drama, and it doesn't fit this genre. My opinion. I like a lot of movies without humor, like Christopher Nolan movies or Stanley Kubrick movies, but that's neither Stanley Kubrick nor Christopher Nolan movie. Yeah. So now the what's inside. I don't have the discs to them, so they are actually, the discs are actually in the editions, but I don't have the discs, the original disc at least. So I show you only the what's inside, the inside artwork with this maze, with this fire. It's a bit too simplistic for me, but this embossing is really nice. Yeah. So folks, that was it. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and activate the notification. Let me know in the comments below which is your favorite young adult adaptation, Twilight or Hunger Games or Maze Runner. Which is your favorite Maze Runner movie, and how did you like these editions? Till the next time, bye bye.